Peace, peace. What's up, y'all? Vibe with me while I make my special recipe elderberry syrup that I'm about to teach y'all today. Okay, so I'm about to double up my recipe. So my recipe, if you're doing a single recipe, it calls for 4 cups of water. I'm going to do 8 because I'm doubling it. So you get your pot, you put it on the stove, and you start putting your water in it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on, let me get some more. 5, 6, 7, 8. And then half a cup of elderberries, so I have to do 1 whole cup. So this is a half a cup. Look at that, perfect. And another half cup. Make sure you turn your stove on because I didn't. We're going to bring this to a boil once we get everything in there. It calls for 2 cinnamon sticks. 2. But I'm adding 2 more because I'm doubling it. This is clove. So a pinch of clove. And then another pinch of clove. 1 to 2 star anise. 1, 2. I'm just gonna do 3. Do not use tap water. Use spring water or distilled water. Now it asks for some ginger, and then I'm gonna put a little more ginger. And this is what it is looking like so far. Look at that beauty. I love using apothecary style jars, the amber bottles. These are called Boston jars, and these are the lids. These are 8 ounces. This is the typical size that I make every time. Put these in hot soapy water to clean them. Those will soak while I make the concoction. Elderberry Elixir. So that's the gist of the recipe. If you want to add something extra to put more like benefits as far as like for sickness and all of that and immunity, you can throw some echinacea in there. I do not know where mine is, so I did not add it. If I find it, it will get added. But basically now you just let it boil. You stir it. So this is what it's looking like. Look at that beautiful deep purple color. Like, look at that. You just stir it. You can add more water if you want to once it starts to thicken up. You sure can. I do sometimes. Because what's going to make it thicker at the end is after we strain it, we are going to add honey. This is what is going to thicken it and turn it into our syrup. I guess you could use like I don't know. I was going to say you could probably use agave as an alternative, but honey is what you need because this is what you need for the immunity properties. So we are going to let that boil for about 45 minutes to an hour. This is the honey I have. This is a 24 ounce is ready. Okay, so I'm gonna stir this one more time, and then I'm going to let this sit and cool down some. Once it cools down some, I'm gonna strain it, and then we're gonna add the honey. Okay, so I'm gonna strain my stuff into this container, this Tupperware container with this paper towel in case it leaks. Remember, it is still very, very, very hot. But you don't want to add the honey when it's boiling. Oops, hold up. My strainer. I love this thing. Y'all get the point. Okay, I want to show y'all this. I'm not done straining it, but I got most of it strained. I want to show y'all all of this elderberry and ginger and clove and what else I'll put in there? Star anise and cinnamon. You can reuse this and make more elderberry syrup. There's more medicine in here for you. So put that back in your pot with some more water and stuff and make some more. Okay, so as you can see right here where I stopped. Honey time. Just eyeball it. I didn't put the whole thing in there, but I put majority of it. And stir. It will be more on the thinner side, but that's okay. I'm gonna put a smidgen more in here. This still has to settle. But it's at a temperature where I can almost put it in my jars. Okay, so the jars are cleansed. Wiping them off. I even have the little sample ones. These are 1 ounce containers. These are 8 ounce containers. Okay. I don't want it to overflow. But yeah. Okay, and here you go. And I gotta do the rest of them. And voila, you have your magical elderberry syrup for immunity. Peace.